This is Instruments of Destruction. I've just picked it up, and I've only played one tutorial mission a week ago, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But it looks like it's going to be pretty fun, and I actually kind of can't wait to introduce my son Milo to it. The first thing you should learn is that on the main menu, you can click on things to destroy them. I like a game that knows what game it is from the very beginning. So I could just kind of do this all day. Look at the physics on those cables. It's beautiful. If this was the whole game, I would still, I would still enjoy it. But it's not. There's a campaign. So, I think I've just done mission 1-1, but I forgot what happened. So, let's do it again.
I'll be your guide to challenge mode. Revisit previous islands with new vehicles and new objectives.
Oh.
There's no pressure to succeed, but your performance will be graded.
Okay, so I could choose challenge mode if I want to, but I'm going to worry about that later. Let's just replay the mission to remind me how the game works. Okay. So our objective is to destroy 4 structures. We've got a bonus objective to achieve 80% overall building destruction. Construction, destruction, what's the difference? Okay, so they give us this thing. I can control it with WASD. And I've got a bunch of grinders in the front that I can use to destroy things. I want to destroy as much stuff as possible. Not just the objectives, though they are important. I think I hit a little red barrel that was over on the side. I think that's why it went up so spectacularly. I wonder if cars do something similar. Nope, they just get mangled. No, that's fine. Okay, so how many of the supports can I knock out of this thing before it will collapse? Oh, look at that. We were able to make it sort of strain its supports and fall forward. Alright, so again, I'm just being as destructive as I possibly can. Ooh. We just got, so those crystals are growing out of the island. And when I get those, apparently they unlock stuff. Okay, we've got 3 out of the 4 buildings now, the big ones. We're only at 65% on the bonus objective. Now, one thing I don't remember from the first time I played this is... Oh, can I climb this? Ha ha! Thing I don't remember is, if I want to achieve a bonus objective, do I have to do it before I complete the main objectives? Like, if I accidentally destroyed the biggest building, would they give me some... Like, they destroyed all 4 buildings without reaching 80%, would they give me time to reach 80%? I'm not sure, and because I'm not sure, I'm not going to risk it. Let's try to hit 80% before we destroy that final building. Do these count as buildings? And that 71% isn't going up, so maybe not. Let's not hit that red barrel. I mean, I'm high enough. We're probably gonna hit 80% with this building, right? I just want to be sure. There we go. We got 80% building destruction. Now let's hit the barrel.
Looks good.
Okay, so yeah, when the objectives are complete, I need to hit enter to continue, which means I probably could have pursued the bonus objective before quitting, but let's hit enter. All right, we did it. So completing the objective got us 1 star, getting the bonus objective got us a 2nd star, and leaving with the vehicle functional got us the last star. So apparently the vehicle can also be destroyed. All right, so that was the first mission. Let's go to the second mission.
I just got an updated manifest, and it's a doozy. The roller is supposed to be classified. I don't know how you got it as your 2nd assignment. Oh, and I got word we're broadcasting live, so steer clear of the ruins if you can.
Oh, there's some things I shouldn't destroy on this mission. Weird. Okay, so 75% building destruction, but 25% or less ruins destruction. I'm pretty sure I had, like, 100% ruins destruction on the last one, so, Yeah, I'll need to be careful. Oh! I look like a fireball from Arc Raiders. Okay, so no ruins, so I'm not going to hit the things on either side of me there. Oh! Okay, so the space bar lets me jump. I just sort of did that instinctually. I've got a mouse cursor on the screen. I'm curious what it's for. If there's something I can do with it. I can right-click and drag the camera around. That doesn't seem like it needs a cursor. Okay, so there's this thing labeled Air Smash on left shift. Okay, it's a ground pound attack. Okay, come on, move the camera. Okay, good. I was worried that I'd hit the ruins, but so far we have 0% ruins destruction. Oh, okay, so I should be knocking down as many of these power poles as I can, though they're precariously close to the edge. And I don't know what happens if I fall in the water. Probably bad stuff. Oh, wait. Okay, it looks like I didn't hit left shift that time. So it looks like I do kind of a ground pound no matter what. Oh, but I can still fall harder and faster if I hold shift. This is a fun one to play with. Oh, okay, we gotta avoid those ruins. I wonder how many people just smash through these ruins because they're not thinking. Alright.
Great job. You're on a
Nice.
roll. Get it? Get it? I'm here all week.
So now we've unlocked the roller, which I guess means that, like, in challenge mode, I could use it in different islands? All right, let's do dump and jump.
Storm's moved in, but the show must go on. This is a totally normal bulldozer. And shoving containers into the sea is totally normal too. Just a bunch of totally normal stuff.
Submerge 25 containers and building destruction. Nothing negative, so that's good. Whoa, whoa. All right. Looks like I'm kind of taking my life in my hands here, but there is a spacebar option. Oh, that lets me extend my pushy bit. So I can get in front of this building and be like, push, push. Alright, that's helpful. And then we've also got a hover option on left shift. We'll have to explore that in a second. I like how they said, though, this is a totally normal bulldozer to make me start wondering how abnormal the bulldozer is. All right. So let's try left shift. So we're not required to avoid the ruins this time, but I do kind of want to, just for my own reasons. Oh no. This doesn't seem right. Okay. I wonder if the yellow mark on the contain. No, get out of here.
Yep, totally normal. Besides, the company's legal team is pretty good.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. No, 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 wrong. No, bad, bad. Okay, I can't get 75% unless I get onto this island. Okay. I realize this is a loud game. I might need to turn it down a little bit to make sure that you can hear me talk. Okay. Push it real good.
Looks
All
like
right.
Mr. Sharp is observing our missions. His schedule might be hectic, but he loves seeing his vehicles in action. He sent a note about this mission. Send containers flying. Oh, I get it. We got some more towers to take down, and more containers to submerge. You may be able to do both at once.
Destroy 5 towers, submerge 10 containers. More destruction going on in my face. This looks like it's a different one. Okay, so this does more sudden shoves. And I can also boost. Cool. So yeah, just as I thought, we're shoving containers at towers. Okay, so yeah, I was wondering before if the yellow outline of the containers just meant they were objectives, or if it meant something more, like if it meant that they were like indestructible or something. But no, I think they are indestructible, but the yellow doesn't have anything to do with that. Ooh, we didn't quite do it. Of course, for me, getting collectibles is more important than anything. Okay, can I get across this? Okay, I can. There's definitely gonna be something wrong with getting in the deep ocean, though. Delicious crystals. Now, I could have destroyed the tower that I passed from the ground level, I think, but this looks like it's probably more fun.
That's one way to do it.
I have not submerged 10 containers. Oh, now I have. All right, cool. Knockout.
You should get used to piloting vehicles in bad weather. I've never seen the company cancel a mission due to a storm. Good thing our vehicles are weatherproof. Most of the time. This vehicle is called the Contender, and it packs quite the punch. We'll need to get some help to get across the water, so keep your eyes open.
90% building destruction, finish in 6 minutes, and I'll need some help to get across water. All right. Okay, there's a little delay, and then that punching thing does a lot of damage. But I wonder why it's on a delay. Like, I hit the button, and it goes off, like, maybe a little less than a second afterwards, which is an eternity in game control time. Okay, it looks like I've got, like, a ferry that I need to take. Is this a button I need to push? Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Let's try that again. So I shouldn't punch the button. I should push the button. I wonder if the power lines are ever gonna like actually deliver power to something meaningful, like destroying them will cause some kind of extra effect. Before I get on the ferry, I want to make sure I've done as much damage over here as I can. So we're trying to hit 90% building destruction. I think the upper plateau there is all... Oh, swap vehicle is V. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then I hover to get off the beach. All right. Oh, and hover is a toggle. Got it. Okay. All right, here we go. So yeah, they put a time limit on this one to see how quickly I can get familiar with messing with vehicles. Actually, let's go and do the other tower before I do a cleanup on this one. Yeah, we're aiming at 90%, so we gotta get everything we can. Back on. Get on. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Get back on the land. There we go. Okay. Okay. That was messed up. Okay, where are we going next? Probably over here? Oh, I destroyed the building I wasn't under before I destroyed the building I was under. They got this thing. You know, you play a game like this and you wonder, why are there not more games like this? But yeah, my son, who absolutely loves Teardown, I mean, he's got to love this, right? I'm going to have to show it to him. Because I don't know if this has the modability of Teardown. There's a lot of what he likes in Teardown is stuff other people made. Ooh. I've got a thing called a lifter now. All right. Blast waves.
Hey, it's the ultimate high-speed pushing machine. That's the tagline the marketing team came up with. Yeah, yet another cool vehicle that has not sold well. Oh, that should be our company tagline. Mr. Sharp made a few upgrades and wants to see how it does now. I couldn't care less, but he insists it can do this in under 90 seconds.
Under 90 seconds? Wait, I didn't look at the objectives. 90 seconds? Okay. Am I hovering all the time? Yes. Okay, so... Wow, okay. So I'm just constantly releasing shockwaves around myself. Okay, I'm not going to do this fast enough initially. crystal? I didn't get the crystals. That's what's gonna screw me. I have to get the crystals. Alright. Okay, we got 90% destruction. We did not get the bonus objective. Okay. Oh no, that's not even the bonus. Those are just both the real objectives. We have 2 real objectives. Okay, let's just find where are the ones I failed to get. Oh, there's just a little pile on this island. I'm still short one. Oh, you know what? I'm betting I get credit for the crystals later. Like, I bet I can get them after the objectives. Okay, I don't know where the... Wait. Oh, I remember this. I accidentally knocked one up on a hill. That's right. I can barely knock it off.
That sure looks pretty impressive.
No. Nope. This is failure. We have to do it again. Okay, let's go right this time. Okay, I keep kind of turning random directions. Not being very strategic in my movements. I think the vehicle's a little bit like... It makes the turning volatile. I think on purpose. It's a little bit hard for me to control. And I think it's getting nudged by the little impulse that it's doing to the containers. Okay, that time it didn't stay on the shelf. Okay, we're missing some containers. There's these guys. And I know there was that one... Oh, there's a couple containers up here. Is that it? Okay.
Well done.
We did it. Did we get all the crystals we could get? I think so. Yeah, I think we got it. Next island. Oh, we're over here.
Mr. Sharp's great at persuading people to give him money.
Wait a minute. Let's not do mission 2. Back. Oh, wait, no, what? No, come back, come back. How do I... Oh, right-click and drag. I was trying to figure out how to navigate the map because we've done all the missions here, but we have not done the challenges. So I don't want to move on until we've done all the challenges because, I mean, this thing doesn't unlock until I get more stars. So let's do that.
Here's a challenge for you. Let's see how much destruction you can do.
Okay, so I'll be finished in 30 seconds, and let's see how much I can get done in 30 seconds. Oh, this is a different vehicle. It has rockets. Okay, so I'm trying to destroy stuff with rockets. And we're going to see how much of that I can do in only 30 seconds.
Nicely done.
So how do they award stars? 80% is 3 stars. Okay, so we need to try that again. Now I know what I've got, so I might be able to amp it up a little bit. One thing, I was basically not even worrying about anything until I got real close to it. But I can probably send some rockets out before getting somewhere. Well, so far I'm not doing a great job of that. You know what 30 seconds is? Not very long. Wow, I did worse that time.
Great job.
No, that wasn't a great job. Don't give me a consolation prize. Okay, so the problem is this thing, like, shoots straight forward. So there's a lot of, like... So if I, for instance, go up a ramp like that, I'm just shooting rockets into the sky. Come on, 80, yes! Yes!
Outstanding job.
Okay, 3 stars. We will not settle for less than 3 stars. Leap of faith. Challenge mode.
Up for a challenge? Do it as fast as you can.
Reach 2 markers. I don't know what it means by markers. Well, that must be a marker. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That went badly. Nope.
Exceptional work.
Okay. 35 seconds was the par, and so yeah, got in under it. Nice. Challenge mode for the dump.
Challenge time. Let's go. Tear it down.
So I can only use 15 ammo, and I'm trying to get maximum destruction out of it. Okay. Cyclone boomer? So I can raise it and lower it, and I'm... Oh my gosh. This is the Independence Day craft. So I get to do that 15 times. I'm not going to worry about crystals right now. Okay, so I keep expecting it to have strafing controls, but it has turning controls. Okay, that's only 19%. Can I look around and... Oh, wait. I've been assuming that only buildings counted, but containers probably count. Now, do ruins count? Are we deliberately targeting ancient ruins? Yes, we are, because we're bad people. So I'm deliberately dropping these on the sides, because I'm thinking propelling things into the water is... Maybe that doesn't actually matter. I did want to get the crystal stuff. Come here. I love it. There's no particular reason this thing has to be like a... whatever this is. Okay, let's go over here. I've got 3 shots left. And I'm not feeling good about my destruction percentage. Yeah, because that was 15 ammo. So how did we do?
Looks good.
Does it? 80%. Nope, we gotta restart. Okay, so the thing I don't know about is, in the previous mission here, I had to submerge containers. Does submerging a container... Oh! Wait a minute. I was gonna say, does submerging a container count as destroying it? And also, like, can I just use my rotors to destroy things. No, I can't, because my machine is fragile. Okay. We're learning. Yeah, so the thing I'm trying to figure out is, like, do I care about the containers? Do the containers matter to my score? Because they don't get destroyed. These ruins are pretty resilient. Come back to that one. It's like, is it the containers that matter, or is it just the wooden building stuff around the containers? I genuinely can't tell. But one thing I'm learning is if I hit something in the rooftop, the destruction is limited to that upper level. So I really need to be aiming my shot so they hit the ground and as many things near them on the ground as possible. I suspect this run will actually be worse than my last one, or definitely worse than my last one where I destroyed my vehicle. But I think this will be worse than my first time. Okay, let's just see what happens if I just knock a container into the water. Come on. Nothing changes in my score. Okay, so this really is just about taking down buildings and ruins. This is not about containers. Okay, so we didn't succeed, but we know more now, and we're going to quit worrying about containers. All right. So let's go for the biggest impact shots we can first. Which includes that. And that. Ooh, we just unlocked the grinder. I get the sense that the crystals count on every mission. Like, if you play the same mission again and again and again and keep hitting crystals, I think they keep counting. Okay, that did a certain amount of damage to the wood, but I'm gonna... Oh no! Oh, dang it. I fired that a little bit off. Okay, we're at 66%, and we've used more than half. I was actually hoping that would kind of barely get the crystals. Alright. So we haven't touched this yet. That gets me to 70. 4 shots left. The containers are useful in that they can be knocked into things. Just like... Oh wow, that really didn't damage the crystals at all. That's crazy. So yeah, just like when I was propelling them. Into stuff. That also works here. Maybe that's how I should have been thinking about it. Just 1% short. Come on, we can get there. Quit telling me great job when I'm a failure. Okay, so now, what if we send the bomb here, deliberately to knock containers into this? Did that help? I will say, no, not much. Now, what happens if I hit this right about here? I thought maybe I could knock something into that building, but it looks like no. Let's just get a little bit more. This one. We did do more destruction on that building, but not quite enough. I think it's probably worth hitting it with its own. Okay, so now the question is... Yeah, I don't think these containers can be smacked into anything very well, unless... I mean, I guess I could try to hit the little low ruins over there. Nope, that didn't happen. Alright, well, these ruins get their own shot. And then let's see, can I send these ruins to hit the building? No, not really. They're not giving me a lot of options there. Oh, that was disappointing. Well, worry about it later. Okay, we're 55. Not that exciting, actually. Oh, whoops. I did not actually mean to do that. Okay. Got 3 more shots. We're at 74%. This could happen. This could happen. 81.
Absolutely incredible.
Okay, I guess she does have a higher setting than well done. Alright, time to push it real good.
You ready for a challenge? Let's see how fast you can do this.
75%. The fastest I can. Alright. Okay, we just did a little time skip because I accidentally ran out of disk space and didn't realize it. So I actually got all the way to the end of these challenges and then realized I hadn't recorded a lot of them. So I'm going to make an attempt at each of them just so you can sort of see what they are. This was actually the one that was the most difficult, and I'm probably not going to succeed at it right now. Because what I have to do is aim these guns around and try to destroy everything as quickly as I can. And I have to hit 75% before we get to 50 seconds. And that's silliness. Yeah, so we've just failed. But what I learned was each of these buildings has got barrels at their base. And so if I can somehow smash all of the stone ruins, or smash as many stone ruins as I can with the body of my vehicle, while also shooting as many barrels as I can with the guns on my vehicle, then we can pull it off. Let's see if I can do it. I've done it before. You can see I've got 3 stars, but it was hard. And also, I have to control the vehicle with both of my hands on the keyboard, which is something I haven't done for ages, since I was playing Doom as a child. Come on, hit the barrels, hit the barrels, hit the barrels. Get lucky and hit the barrels. Why can't I aim down any further? Okay, well that lack of hitting the barrels probably just cost me this attempt. Oh, we're getting so close.
Exceptional work.
Oh, look at that. Okay, we got under 50 seconds. Just barely. All right, that was push it real good. Let's have a look at knockout.
This challenge is all yours. Tear it down.
So we're trying to destroy as much as we can with this helicopter within a time limit. And so what we're going to do is fly around and shoot wildly. The thing is, there's a few different vehicles that have like projectiles, and these are actually some of the weaker projectiles. I guess the machine gun that I was firing the previous one is weaker. But these do take a lot of hits to do the kind of damage we're looking for. But at least I can control it with the mouse instead of having to try to control it with both my hands. Come on. Would you please? with both my hands on the keyboard. Oh, there is an entire island I've been neglecting. All right, we're getting there. I think that 80 was probably the standard. I think we've got it. But let's do as much damage as we can anyway, especially to ancient ruins.
That was awesome.
Okay, yeah, 88%. Blast waves. Oh, yeah, so this one...
This challenge is all yours. Use as little ammo as possible.
This one was really annoying. You're actually really glad that you missed my original attempt, because my original attempt was garbage. Okay, so basically I've got to use as little ammo as possible to take down all of these buildings. The problem is the standard for getting 3 stars is 13 shots for 15 buildings. So I have to find 2 places where I can double up and get 2 buildings with 1 shot. This is one of them, because there's a barrel on the ground. So when you hit one of the buildings, the barrel gets knocked into the other. I assumed initially that this would be another place I could do it, because these buildings seem so small and tightly clustered. But they're also low to the ground like little bunkers, and they're actually hard to destroy. And I think that actually they look close together because of foreshortening. I don't think they're actually as close together as they seem to be. So most of these are isolated buildings where I couldn't possibly get 2 for 1. This is one where I kept thinking I maybe could get 2 for 1, but it keeps not happening. So I think it might be impossible. Again, maybe it just looks possible because of foreshortening, and actually those 2 buildings are really far away from each other. So yeah, these 2 are both pretty doable. I've missed this back one before under mysterious circumstances. Let's make sure that it gets hit. Then this is the other place where theoretically I can get 2 for 1. Let's see if it works this time. It was twitchy. Yes, 2 for 1. Okay, so. Wait a minute. No, it wasn't 2 for 1. That one stayed intact. Dang.
Nicely
Wow.
done.
No, not satisfied. Okay, so this time we're going to start with this one. This is the sketchy one. So we're going to try again. Two hits. Okay. By 2 hits, I mean 2 orchestra hits. All right. You gotta see that one go. Again, always gotta try with this one. Okay, hit the front one, not the back one. This one, behind the stuff. And then let's hope that this one doesn't... I mean, this one's been the easier of the 2 to get the double shot. Yes. So now we just have to not screw these up. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the container did hit that, but didn't damage it enough to destroy it.
Absolutely incredible.
There we go, 3 stars. And then finally, Jade Oasis. So this was the
Clear out
mission.
the buildings.
This is the mission that unlocked because I got enough stars. And the thing that I was commenting on in the original version, which didn't get recorded, was that I love the fact that you know, most of those challenge modes were really difficult, but this bonus mission, you would think this will be the most difficult of all. But it's not. It's actually more of a sandbox mission. They're like, yeah, just destroy everything. You get a prize after, you know, accomplishing all that other stuff. So what I did was use the Cyclone, because the way to get all 3 stars in this is to get 100% destruction. And so most of the other vehicles, I felt like it might be difficult to like precisely nail 100%. But because this is like top-down, eye-in-the-sky destruction, I think it'll have an easier time actually hitting 100%. So now I'm not actually sure. Now I did verify on my first run that big intact chunks of a building left on the ground can count against like you having hit 100%. So you have to try to get as much as you can. But one thing I also learned was there could still be some buildings standing and you can still get credited for 100%. I think they do build a little bit of fudge into this. So like that one little pillar that I'm aiming at here to try to, you know, be thorough, you can probably leave that pillar and still get 100% because they give you just a little bit of fudge room, because nobody wants to be aiming at 100% and like, see, look, okay, I've got this tiny little pillar standing there. I'm just going to leave that there. Nobody wants to be sitting at 99% wondering which little pixel in the distance actually is a piece that technically wasn't knocked down. Oh, look at that. Look how the wire dragged that thing down at a specific angle. That was cool. Oh, here is my favorite part of this level. Look at this. These silos are hollow. You can drop a bomb all the way down and take off the bottom supports.
Way to go.
So there's 75. But we don't believe in half measures on the Durangatang channel. Only 100% completion is acceptable. Okay, actually, I think... Okay, there is something over there, but I think there's more over here. All right, we're at 98%. Do I have to start taking out the little guys? Or maybe will this pylon thing count? There we go. Yeah, we did leave a few little supports lying around, but that's fine. We effectively did 100%. And then that just leaves the challenge version of that level.
Challenge time. Let's go. Do
So
it
we-
as fast as you can.
So we got to get 60% destruction as fast as possible, and I judge the Thunder Blaster to be the one that could do this. So, because it can just spam these missiles. I don't know where it keeps the missiles, and I don't need to know. Look at that.
Incredible.
Completed in 41 seconds, and a minute was the standard. So yeah, we picked the right vehicle. And so once I did all of that, I had actually earned enough stars to unlock the bonus mission at the end of the next section. But we're not going to do the next section because this video is long enough as it is. It's a little shorter than it would have been because you didn't have to watch me trial and error my way through that whole arcing shot level. What was that called? Blast Waves? Blast Waves challenge? That was nuts. So you missed me getting very frustrated. But we figured it out, we got it, And this game is fun. And I'm really looking forward especially to introducing it to my son. I think he's going to have a really good time with it. But for right now, we're going to wrap this up. And we'll blow up a few things here in the background. Can I blow up the helicopter? No, I can't blow up the helicopter. Okay, anyway, let's wrap this up. Here is my subscribe button. And here's some other games for you to check out. If I come back and do another, episode of this, I could stick that there. But, I mean, this seems like the kind of thing you'd want to discover yourself. So, go for it.